Hello friends, welcome back to Law Creations. Just an update. Actually, it's a completed figure. My first Acid Rain custom. I have to tell you, this was a difficult figure to make, only because I have no Acid Rain fodder. The couple of Acid Rain figures I have, I do not want to take from those, and I haven't been collecting them long enough to accumulate any fodder, so I had to make do with what I had. So I tried to keep it as Acid Rain realistic as possible, in spite of not having any fodder. I was fortunate enough to make a cast of that particular helmet, so I'm pretty happy. That came out really nice, so I was able to use that on this figure. It's from the Sand Trooper, the Sand Infantry character. That's what that helmet is from. And I was able to paint it up and use it for this Marine Infantry. I've only been collecting Acid Rain for about 2 weeks now, 2.5 weeks. I bought my first figure, which was the Flame Trooper, and I automatically fell in love with this line. It's a really great figure. Great figures, fantastic. And I like the dirtying, I like the weathering, so it's really my style of figure I like to do. So this one, I can't tell you how bad I wanted to slap Marauder pouches on them and a whole bunch of G.I. Joe stuff, but I didn't do it. I try to keep true to the Acid Rain look as best as possible. So please consider the fact I had no fodder for Acid Rain when I make this, so please be kind. Anyway, here he is. He's all done, guys. He's all painted up and weathered. Let me get the gun out of his hand. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I took his gun out, guys, and I was had some really good comments, and one of the gentlemen that subscribes, he had some good insight in regards to the holster, the harness not being as thick as most Acid Rain. So I agreed with him. He's 100% right, and the only way I could really try to achieve that was to make the harness appear thicker by adding larger pouches, and that's what I went ahead and did there. And I added some larger pouches right there on the side and on that side as well, all weathered up. The nice you only use like 3 colors. I use a green, a darker green, and a camel brown. So everything pretty much got painted. I did his mask. I'll show you guys that, but that's the top of the helmet. Got a little bit of camo there, but for the most part, just left kind of green. And I was able to paint his the skull on his face, which I gave him black metallic eyes, which the Marine Infantry Trooper does have. Not sure if it's metallic, but it is black. These the Soul Commander was like a whitish gray. So I added some pouches here to add some bulk. As you can see over there, I did some dirtying, some weathering. This backpack here does open. I kind of grinded everything down, sanded it as smooth as I could to achieve the look, and I just painted it camo. And it does open, but I did glue it on very lightly, glued it on. So it can be removed without really ruining anything, but I wanted to glue it on so it can stay nice and sturdy. As you saw, I made the fabric from scratch, as you saw in my other videos. I picked a camo kind of look, and I just did my own thing on it. And let's see, didn't really do too much down below. Gave some weathering on the shoes, some dry brushing on the pants, repainted the pants. But yeah, the Marine Infantry looks like a really awesome figure, so I made my own because he is hard to find. I'm sure if I was to find him, he'd be expensive. So I have a couple Soul Commanders. I had one, and I got 2 more coming my way. So one I'll keep, not do anything with. So the Soul Commander that I had hanging around, I went ahead and made this custom for Marine Infantry. And I have myself one, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Just one thing, I did lie to you about Marauders. I slapped the hands on, because as you saw in my other videos, the hands for the Soul Trooper kept, Soul Commander kept chipping. So I went with my go-to hands, which are Marauders. They hold guns nicely. They don't, they're casted in black, so I don't have a problem with any kind of chipping. So I did go ahead and use the Marauders hand. So here he is, guys, up close and personal. Let me know what you guys think. But this one was a challenge. Like I said, I had really no acid rain fodder, and I could have taken from the other figures, but I really didn't want to. I think he came out pretty nice for my first acid rain custom. So I have myself a Marine Infantry now, and I think he fits in really well with the Sand Trooper. Let me find him, if I can find him. He does fit in really nice. So not much of a G.I. Joe look. More of an acid rain look for sure. So, and that's what I was going for. But if you guys never heard of acid rain, check them out. A little expensive, but you're getting what you paid for. And here's my first custom, guys. So let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe. I thank you guys for my new subscribers. I have to say, all you guys are really awesome. All the comments I get are always positive, and the criticism I get is constructive and tactful, and you guys are awesome. This is a great community. This is a great hobby. You guys really make my day sometimes when I have bad days or whatever. But I appreciate everything you guys comment, like, and go ahead and subscribe, guys. Thanks a lot for checking things out.